everyone, this is MZ and I'm here with a few botanicals that have been inspired by Project Pack 21. In this video, I will be drawing wild Rixty, and I'll be going through the whole drawing process, and I'm going to try and speed that up so that the video isn't super long, but I am going to in the end tell you what I've done and how I finished this piece, because I really wanted it to look like a sketched botanical field guide. So I've used watercolors and fine liners and also some stickers. And then in the next video I will show you this flower, which is a new tangle that I'm working on that will come out in my book very soon, Tangles from Pakistan. So I hope you enjoy both these videos. Okay, so I'm done with the basic tangle. Now I'm just going to add a few leaves, and I want to do those in vertigo style, just really thin reeds going behind us. Again, I'm doing very light, rough strokes and creating a sort of background. I like wildflowers more than manicured, perfect flowers, so I'm going to put a little bit of a feeling of wilderness in here through this. There you go. I think I'm finished with that. Now I'm going to add some watercolor, and I like bright colors, so those are the ones I'm going to use, and I'm going to do like a little swatch here so that you can see. Also, I think it just adds to the whole field guide element, having the swatch. And I'm going to go very roughly over this. I want it to look like a very loose watercolor. Nothing too planned or manicured. I think I'm going to come in a little bit with this orange. I don't mind the paint coming out a little bit from the lines. I kind of like that look. And then I'm going to do the leaves in a few different colors. Again, just strokes. This kind of art is so relaxing. There's, no pressure at all, and you're just creating this beautiful thing. One stroke at a time. And I think this project pack, it just helps us kind of feel like botanists, but instead of discovering real flowers, we are creating fantastical creations of our own. Now I think I want Rixty to be slight brown, maybe reddy brown, or a very dark green. I think I'll go with this. I like using watercolors because they're very free-flowing and they look very natural, but you can decide to do this whichever way you want. You can use color pencils. Basically the sky is the limit. Now what I want to do here is I do want to create a little bit of a wash in the background. So I'm just going to lightly go over it with water, and if some of the watercolor flows from the florals, I don't mind that. In fact, I really like that look. And I am just going to come in with this very light blue just on the top. You don't want to have too much pigment because you can always go in and add more, but if you have too much, you really can't take it away. So there you have it. And now, after this dries, I can add in a little bit of shading. I also want to go in and put a sticker somewhere here. I just love stickers, and really want it on there. There we go. And on this, just ahead and give this a little bit of a light wash before I letter in the name of my flower. There we go. I hope you enjoyed doing this with me, and if you do use the printable to create some versions of your own of different flowers and tangles of a botanical nature, do please share them on social media and tag me at MZ Creates. Okay, so I'm popping back in to show you the finished version and the finishing touches that I'm putting in. I got rid of the butterfly because I felt like the scale wasn't quite going. I'm just coming in with these fine tip markers to add a little bit of shading. I have added some shading, as you can see, in the background for the leaves, but I've done that like very roughly. Haven't worried about it too much, and I'm just going in and adding a different color green to the Rixty leaves, and that is kind of gelling with the watercolor that I'd already laid down. You can do the same technique with color pencils, it's just that the fine liners have a tip that is much easier to handle. And again, I'm not doing this with a lot of precision. I feel like the whole idea of a field guide is to have it be super sketchy. And that means that, you know, you can color outside the lines a little bit. And just look at how a little bit of that color just elevates the whole piece and adds a lot of life to it. So I really like doing mixed media because of that, because you can use different different tools, and the depth that you achieve from that is really awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and name my flower, and it's going to be the wild Rixty. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to tag me in any creations that you make using this printable. You can download the free printable from the link below. I'll see you in the next video.